G'day, kids. I'm Professor Oz. Oh, look who's come to join us. This is Izze.
Hello, Professor Oz. Are you going to tell us about animals?
Yes, Izze. We're so glad you could join us. We're going to have a fantastic time learning and seeing different animals from everywhere. We'll see animals that fly, run, walk, and dive.
Will we see animals that swim?
Of course, Izze. All of the animals that we've just seen can be placed into different groups. The first group of animals we're going to look at are called mammals. Can you say mammals?
Mammals. What's so special about this group?
Well, Izzy, they're warm-blooded and have babies which they feed milk. Most mammals live on land, but there are also some that swim in the sea.
Are dogs and cats mammals?
Yes, Izzy, and humans. Humans and their cats and dogs are all mammals. The second largest of the big cats is the lion. But apart from zoos and reserves, lions can only be found in the wild in Africa.
The king of the jungle.
Yes, that's what people call them, but they actually don't live in the jungle.
No?
No, they live on grassy plains and savanna. A male lion like this one can grow up to 3 meters long, weigh 200 kilos, run at 48 kilometers an hour, and leap 30 meters through the air.
Oh, what do they eat, Professor?
They hunt and eat other animals every day. Animals like gazelles, antelopes, wildebeest, and giraffe. What would you call this animal, Izzy?
It's a monkey.
Well, actually it's a chimpanzee from the ape family.
Oh, what's that one doing with that stick?
He's collecting honey and licking it off the end. Animals that are mammals eat all kinds of different things, from meat, fish, insects and fruit to grass and leaves.
Which one's a monkey's uncle?
The one with the baby.
Oh, they look like they're having a fun game. Professor Oz, what's the largest land mammal you know?
Oh, the elephant, is he? This is an Indian elephant. All elephants use their trunk, which is actually their nose, to bring things to their mouth to feed themselves. To pick up very small objects and taste them. To drink water. Dust bathing, and to trumpet calls.
Professor, what's the tallest mammal on the Earth?
The giraffe. It can grow to 5.5 meters in height. It eats many similar things as the elephant and can reach the tops of trees to get that yummy leaf or berry. It also eats shoots, seed pods, flowers, climbing plants, and fruit.
Oh, it looks so tall that it could see over the roof of some of our houses.
Beside having a long neck, the giraffe also has a really long tongue to go that extra distance. Here's its little baby, which is called a calf. See the 2 skin-covered horns that it has on the top of its head? They grow to 25 centimeters on the adult.
You said we'd see animals that swim.
Oh, yes. One of the mammals that swim is the seal. Seals live in both the water and on land. They do all their hunting at sea and eat mostly fish, so they have to be very good swimmers.
Oh, this one's surfing.
Yes, he's having fun, isn't he? They also like to relax and sleep on land like these seals on the beach. Here's a baby seal having a drink of milk from its mother. This is called suckling. Another group of mammals that are a little bit different are called marsupials. Can you say marsupials, Izzy?
Marsupials. Oh, Professor, tell us about them.
Probably the world's most famous marsupial is the kangaroo. Marsupials are a group of animals in which the female has a pouch where the newborn young develop.
Kangaroos live on the ground in the bush. They also hop on their hind legs and can move very fast, covering a long distance in one bound. One of the best times to see them is early in the morning when they're most active and playful. Kangaroos stand on their hind legs, which are very strong. They also use their arms and paws to fight and box, and then they use their tail to keep their balance. Kangaroos also live in zoos or wildlife parks like these ones. These kids are feeding them nuts, but they also eat fresh grass, roots, fruit, and bits of bark from trees. Izzy, do you know what a baby kangaroo is called?
Yeah, I know that. A baby kangaroo is called a Joey. What's this Joey doing?
His mother's pouch is his home while he's growing up.
What is he doing there?
Well, he could be having a drink because inside the pouch are nipples which give milk, or he could just go to sleep. He can move in and out of the pouch until he becomes too big.
This one's too big. Look, he can't get in there. Maybe he should leave home.
And now we're going to look at another animal which is also a marsupial. A koala is a marsupial. Look how sleepy it looks. That's because it sometimes eats and moves about at night and then needs to rest during the day. Koalas eat mostly eucalyptus leaves and use their claws to climb trees and protect themselves.
Oh, they look like they're squashing each other. Look, the baby's hanging on to the fur on his mother's stomach. Better hold on tight.
This baby koala can use its long, sharp claws to help stop an itch and to hold on to its mother's back. Possums and gliders are other kinds of marsupials. And where do you think they might live, Izzy?
On the ground, Professor?
No, in trees. Their sharp claws help them climb up, and they also use their long furry tail. They move about at night and have eyesight to help them see in the dark.
Oh, what's this one eating?
It's eating a moth. See how their claws help them to keep their balance?
The baby's holding tightly onto its mother's back. I hope it doesn't fall. I'd just slide right off. Professor, what group of animals have we got next?
The bird group, Izzy. Do you know the name of these birds?
They're called pelicans.
That's right. Pelicans live around rivers, lakes, and estuaries. When they fly, they're very graceful, but on land they look quite awkward. They can float, swim on the water, and eat a lot of fish. If you were a bird, would you like to be a pelican, Izzy?
Oh, no, I'd rather be an eagle.
Oh, excellent choice, Izzy, because the eagles are the kings of the sky. See its hooked beak? It uses this for tearing its prey apart. Eagles eat things like other birds, small animals, and reptiles. They have very good eyesight and can see small animals from a long way up in the air.
I'd like to be one that lives near the beach, like a sea eagle.
That's right, Izzy. Sea eagles live near the ocean and eat fish, which they are very good at catching.
Oh, look at that! He's caught one. Oh, can we see him do that again?
Certainly.
What's this bird?
It's an emu.
Oh, what a long neck this emu has. And where are its wings? I thought birds needed their wings to fly and move around.
They mostly do, but the emu has very short wings which they don't use for flying, but they have long, powerful legs and can run very fast instead.
I don't think I could beat an emu in a race. This emu likes being patted, doesn't he?
Yes, Izzy. Emus can be quite tame when they get used to people touching them.
What other birds can we look at, Professor?
Let's look at a bird that spends most of its time in the water. Ducks.
Oh, yeah. They're really different from the emu. Look, they use their feet like flippers to move through the water.
Yes, and they float on top with their feathers acting like a raincoat, keeping the water outside.
Where did it go? What's it doing?
Ducks dive underwater when looking for food, such as plants on the bottom of the pond and small animals that live in the water. They only stay under the water for a short time.
Can they breathe under the water?
No, they can't breathe under the water. They're like us. There's all different kinds of ducks, different sizes, different shapes, and colours. Now, here's a bird that won't be found swimming in the water. This bird is called a peacock. See how the feathers all lay perfectly on top of each other, just like a closed fan?
Wow, it's open right up. Oh, look at the shape and the colour of the tail feathers. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm counting to see how many eyes there are on the tail feathers.
Oh, they look like eyes, don't they? But they're only markings. The male peacock uses beautiful feathers to attract females. The brown bird with the less colourful tail feathers is the female bird, and it's called a peahen. They eat insects, worms, and even small snakes.
Oh, I know what bird this is. It's a cockatoo. Now I can see exactly why many birds have a sharp hooked beak. It uses it together with its claws to tear things. Oh, look, it's changed colour.
No, Izzy, this bird is a galah. See the different-sized beak? but it still uses it like its cousin, the white cockatoo.
Professor, did you know that cockatoos can talk? My friend's cockatoo can say, I love you, I love you, I love you.
Well, they can't really talk, they're just very clever at copying different sounds. They can also be trained to do other clever things.
Oh, look, Professor, they've got very good balance, don't they? They're just like us. Where did cockatoos come from?
Most cockatoos don't live with humans. They live in the wild.
What's so different about the bird group?
Well, most birds fly, they have feathers, and they all lay eggs. Different birds lay different eggs. But when birds live together like these ones, similar to birds in one way. They also lay eggs, but they definitely don't fly, and they don't have feathers. What do you think, Izzy?
Oh, they lay eggs and don't have feathers? I don't know, Professor. Show me. Oh, that looks scary. What group of animals does this creature belong to? It has a long body, crawls on its belly, and it's covered in scales. Oh, there goes that tongue again, flicking in and out.
It's a snake. It belongs to the reptile group. It uses its tongue to pick smells and then carries these smells to the roof of its mouth. It also uses its tongue to feel things.
Oh, look at it now. It's having a drink.
Snakes come in all shapes and sizes and different colours.
What's this one?
A red-bellied black snake.
What's the name of the green one?
A green python. When they're not hunting, snakes just like to relax, like this one.
Oh, this one's so large, it's wrapped itself in rings.
Yes, but there's more than one snake on this branch. As well as climbing trees, snakes can live in the water, like these sea snakes.
This one's staring at me.
No, it's not staring. Snakes can't blink because they have eyelids that can't move. Instead, they have a covering that protects the eyes, which are always open.
Ooh, that makes me feel a bit nervous. I hope I'm not his dinner tonight.
Yes, you have to be careful of snakes because they can be very dangerous and you shouldn't go near them, but they only eat animals smaller than they are, like this one. Like many reptiles, this snake is eating a small animal by swallowing it whole. Going, gone. Here's another reptile. Look at the markings on this dragon lizard. It has armor-like scales along its tail to make it very uncomfortable for any animal that wants to eat it.
Whoa, look under its neck. Oh, ouch, those scales look sharp. Oh, look, this is a big lizard.
Yes, Izzy, this is a goanna. Goannas can grow up to 2 meters in length. They're meat eaters, and their prey ranges from birds, small marsupials, to other lizards, eggs, and carrion.
Carrion? What's carrion, Professor?
Carrion's the meat of an animal that's already died.
Oh, yuck.
Well, people eat only dead meat.
Oh, yeah, well, I hadn't thought about that.
Another reptile, but completely different from lizards, is the turtle.
Oh, I know a turtle when I see one. Look, Professor, that's a turtle.
Oh no, Izzy, that's a tortoise. They both have a shell on their back, but the tortoise, like this one, lives on land, and most turtles live in the water. They both live a long time, and tortoises can live twice as long as humans. Most turtles have flippers instead of feet, which makes it difficult for them to walk. Their flippers, which can only drag them over the sand slowly, push them through the water very quickly, and they're very good swimmers.
Can they breathe underwater?
No, Izzy, but they can hold their breath for a very long time before they have to come up for air. Some turtles spend most of their life in the sea and only come onto the land to lay eggs. Look how the turtle uses its flippers, not just for pushing through the water and sand, but also for digging a hole in the sand to lay its eggs. All female turtles lay eggs, and this turtle can lay more than 100 eggs, which are about the size of a golf ball. But only some of the eggs end up hatching. The turtles bury their eggs under the sand quite deeply, and then smooth the sand over the top.
He looks like he needs a good push to get back in the water.
Yes, when they've finished laying their eggs, they return to the sea never to see their babies. When the eggs hatch, the baby turtles have to find their way to the ocean alone. The ones that come out at night have a much better chance of survival than those that come out in the daytime, when they can get eaten by birds.
Oh, I hope this one gets to the water.
Now we're going to look at another amphibious reptile.
What?
Amphibious, Izzy. They're creatures that live both on land and in the water, and the king of the amphibians is the crocodile, and is also one of the world's longest surviving animals.
That looks like a big one.
Yes, these are saltwater crocodiles, and have been known to grow up to 10 meters in length, and can be very dangerous. They They have a hard, protective, scaly coat and eat fish, turtles, and any animals that come near the water where they live, including people. Sometimes they use their powerful tail to capture animals by giving them a big whack.
Oh, I'm not going swimming with them.
Right, Izzy, and besides being good swimmers, they can run quite fast on their short legs, so they're also dangerous on land.
Do they lay eggs like other reptiles?
Yes, Izzy. And the young crocodiles have all their teeth when they're hatched.
These ones look different.
Yes, Izzy, these are freshwater crocodiles. Saltwater crocodiles can live in either salt or fresh water, but these crocodiles can only live in the fresh water of a river system. They're easy to recognize because they have different shaped snouts. They're smaller than their saltwater relatives and only grow to about 3 meters.
I still wouldn't go near one.
Well, that's a good idea because they also eat small animals.
Well, Professor Oz, hasn't it been great to see all those different animals?
And don't forget, Izzy, that each animal belongs to its own group that has special things about it. Can you name the groups, Izzy?
Mammals, marsupials, birds and reptiles and
Amphibians, yes. Oh, that's excellent, Izzy, excellent.
Thanks, Professor. I wish we could see some more animals.
Me too, but we have to go. Perhaps you, me and the kids could come back another day. What do you think, kids?
Okay, see you later.
Bye. Bye, kids.
Yeah, bye, kids.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye,
Bye.
kids.
Yeah.